año pasado, Mundo Danza estuvo viajando por los Estados Unidos y tuvo la posibilidad de entrevistar a maravillosos coreógrafos y maestros en la ciudad de Nueva York. En el programa de hoy les presentaremos a April Cook. April es oriunda de Carolina del Norte y actualmente vive en Nueva York, donde dicta sus clases de tap. Es jurado en muchísimas competencias y da clases en convenciones como The Pulse y The Big Apple Tap Festival. April tuvo el honor de bailar con Savion Glover y nosotros tuvimos el privilegio de bailar con ella. Por eso hoy nos vamos a acercar a Broadway Dance Center para conocer más sobre su pasado, presente y futuro. Con ustedes, April Cook. Nos encontramos en el Central Park, en la famosa fuente que habrán visto en películas como Mi Pobre Angelito y Encantada. Y ahora nos vamos al Broadway Dance Center a tomar clase de tap. Hoy nos toca conocer a April Cook. Espero que lo disfruten. Hoy estamos en Nueva York, en Broadway Dance Center. I'm here with the lovely April Cook. Hi April,
Hi.
Thanks for talking Mundo Danza.
Thanks for coming and dancing with me for so long.
Yeah. My first question is, when, where, and why did you start study dance?
I started dancing when I was about 3 years old in North Carolina, so a southern state in the US. And I danced because I was born with a foot deficiency, and I needed to learn some coordination, so the doctors suggested that my mom put me in dance classes. So that's how it started.
And what style of dance did you study?
I studied tap and jazz first, and creative movement, ballet, the little what you do when you're 3 years old, you skip around and stuff.
And then you moved here to New York.
Mm-hmm.
How was the change?
It was a big change because people move here to dance and pursue their passion. A lot of people that I grew up dancing with, once you get past high school, you don't really dance with it much anymore unless you go into a company that's local, or if you own a dance studio, or if you're teaching. And here the difference was there are people who want to do this professionally for the rest of their lives.
But you always loved tap dance.
I love tap dance.
Yeah. Could you tell me your favorite tap dancers? Older, old school, or now style?
There's so many.
Yeah, I know,
There's so many.
anyway.
Well, obviously Jimmy Slide. I love. Gregory Hines. I love Michelle Dorrance. She's a big inspiration for me. One of my mentors was Gene Medler. He changed the way that I tap danced. I learned a whole lot from Barbara Morgan Eves in Charlotte, North Carolina. I love Demi Rimmick, Derek Grant, Jason Samuels, Savion Glover. There's so many, Barbara Duffy. There's just tons and tons.
And you
got
the opportunity to take classes with these people.
I actually moved here to work at Broadway Dance Center because I'm the PR and marketing coordinator here, director, excuse me, got promotion. And I just happen to love tap dance, and then I started meeting all of these amazing people, and it really just opened my eyes, and I said, well, I'm going to do this.
And could you tell me more about your work here in Broadway Dance Center as director?
So I have, my official title is Director of Marketing and Communications here at Broadway Dance Center, and I also organize our annual teacher workshop. I coordinate our annual student showcase. I've been in that position for going on 18 years now, So I've been here since 2002. And then I also help coordinate some of our one-off events and then make sure that our ads are being seen in publications and digitally. I do a lot of event coordination and also in-studio, in-house kind of workshops as well.
It's really enjoying your job. And do
Yes.
you imagine working this
No.
kind of, no.
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 No, I thought I really wanted to be a magazine writer at the Rolling Stone.
Oh.
That's what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
And then I met Gene Medler in college, and he completely changed my whole thought process on what tap dance could be, because I'd never seen it done the way that he was doing it, and I'd never heard it explained the way that he explained it. He talked about the history of it and where it came from and who inspired whom, and I felt like I was a part of something bigger, you know, and so I just absolutely fell in love with it and kind of changed my direction a little bit and thought, well, maybe I want to explore this a little more. And so I looked for a job that was going to be accessible to these sorts of things, but I didn't think that I was going to have this job, or still be tap dancing this far along.
Yeah.
And I'm so thankful for both.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I take your class several times, and I think you are a great teacher. Yes, and the class is always fun. Yeah. And could you describe your class?
Yes. So my class, I don't focus a lot on getting a lot of content in the class. I focus a lot on musicality, and my favorite thing to do is to change up the way that you think about things that you already know. So it could be a simple sound like a step and a heel. I like to reverse it, or see what happens if you double it up and then maybe do it 1 foot 2 times on the other and then back on the other. You know, what does that feel like to kind of change up things that you already know? And it also just, it helps you expand what you are already comfortable doing and challenges you in a safe and comfortable way. And that also lends itself well to improvisation.
Yeah, and obviously your inspiration for create classes is the music, or
Yes.
the musicality,
Yeah.
yes, of the students.
Yes.
Yes. And do you remember this?
I do.
Ah.
Those are so, is that for me?
Yes,
Yeah.
for you. And do
Thank
you
you.
think, what do you think about this?
They're so good. I have to eat it very slowly because I have to make it last.
Thank you. You're welcome. Es nuestro alfajor.
Thank you.
And what thing do you love from here, from New York? The coffee,
I mean, I do like.
the cookies.
Have you ever seen me teach without
Yeah.
a cup of coffee in my hand? I think it's probably, I mean, food-wise, probably the bagels.
Ah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, a friend of mine owns a really amazing bagel shop on 116th. It's called Ghost Bagels, and it's the best bagel I've ever had.
Okay.
So good.
We can try. And the last two. Could you tell me your best job like a dancer or choreographer?
Ooh. You know what? I think, I know it sounds maybe like silly, but this job is my favorite because I get to meet people from all over the world, and they're coming to me and they're coming into my studio, you know, not my studio, Broadway Dance Center, but into my classroom. And
your class.
it's so special because I either see people one time and then never again, or I see people every week if they live here and they're regulars, or I see you for, you know, a few weeks and then I don't see you for a while and then you come back, and it's always so fun to catch up, and it's just such a magical place, this studio, because people are here for so many different reasons, but everybody loves to dance, and that is really cool.
And the last is what's like your biggest dream, like a dancer or choreographer or like director? Your biggest dream in the world of the dance?
I would maybe like to do a full-length show. I've never done that before. I've done pieces for television, I've done small pieces for live events, and I've done several, you know, 5-6 minute pieces, but I've not done a full hour and a half show, and I think that would be a challenge, first of all. But it'd be really, I think it'd be really fulfilling to do.
Okay, thank you, April. Lovely.
Thank you.
you're contacting the ground at the right spot. Yeah? The scrape sound, this, will eventually turn into, once you put more power behind it, that pop. Yes! There we go. Yeah?